I'm Leeza Gibbons, and I'm very excited with my guest today. This is MarilynSuey, who is a financial advisor. She's also a speaker and an author, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say because I loved what you said in your book, 36 Quick Tips. So thank you for this, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about what you do.
Well, in my business, I love working with women who are either business owners, entrepreneurs, and independent women, people that are living on their own, and I help them with their money matters. So, as an example, 53% of the women are primary breadwinners in their family, in their households, whether they're single, married, or in the domestic partnership. And what's interesting is that only 23% feel comfortable with making financial decisions.
So they're making all the money, but they're not making the decisions to guide that money.
Exactly. And then even more, 10% feel totally uncomfortable and not knowledgeable about the financial products and services that could be offered to help them with the solutions for their challenges.
So that's what you're all about.
That's what I'm all about. So it's inspired me to be an even better educator, a leader, particularly when I'm talking to audiences of women about money matters, and also to collaborate, at a higher level with my female clients so that they can get on their journey, design their ideal lifestyles, and, get on the road to financial independence.
Marilyn, I think a lot of women hear financial terms, like even having a financial plan or whatever, and there's a little bit of resistance and pushback. So I love how you have a way to really make that more palatable for us.
Right. So what I call it, we take care of your money matters. We want to make sure that your money's working harder for you than the other way around. And sometimes people, as you said, they push back on this financial plan. It sounds like too much like work. So I call it your personal prosperity blueprint.
There it is.
Okay. And it's something simple. We help women assess, look at where they are, where they want to go. What are your big dreams?
Mm-hmm.
How can I get my big dream? And how do I make sure that my family, my business, and the causes I care about deeply are taken care of?
And those are all the buckets. We have causes. We want to make enough money to be able to contribute to those because that's
right.
That's so important to so many. Do you find that women especially have a particular obstacle in the way? What prevents us from being as successful and for doing as well as we can with this?
Well, women, as you know, we want to be perfect in all of our roles.
Yes,
we want to be a wife, we're a mother, we're a business owner, we're an entrepreneur, and we have the causes we care about deeply. It's hard to be good at all of them.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you take a blueprint and you actually map out where you want to go, it takes a little bit of WORK. However, you take fast action, you go back and look at your blueprint and you say, hey, if I got a curveball coming my way, which means that something happened that wasn't so good, I take a look at how can I make sure that I take care of that, but I'm still on my road to financial independence. And if I get a fastball, I got a big gig. I had a client who had a private equity position that came to be very nice. They came back and said, hey, it's in my plan. What do I do with this extra accumulation that I just got? Same thing, whether it's a negative or whether it's a positive. You go back to your blueprint, take a look, take fast action, and keep moving.
Take fast action and keep moving. You talk a lot about, in your speeches and appearances and working with clients, about the fact that women, we have more power than we think, and we're driving a lot of the economic bottom line.
That's right. That's right. So it turns out in about 5 or 6 years, there's a study that said that women are going to be controlling over 67% of the wealth in the United States.
That's a staggering statistic.
It is. And what's more staggering is that only 1 out of 3 women have a plan currently today as we speak. So for people like myself, I want to make sure that women are properly prepared to take care of themselves, take care of their families, and the causes they care about deeply. And it doesn't take a lot of work. It takes a little bit of collaboration and just thinking about what's my big dream, where do I want to head, and can I design that lifestyle that I really want to live?
And psychologically, when you have your prosperity plan, when you have this blueprint, subconsciously you begin collaborating with the universe almost to get things going in that direction because you know where you're going, you know where you're headed.
That's right. That's right. It's a roadmap. It helps me as a business owner and as a woman in my own family and the things that I care about deeply to make sure that I reach my big dream. And my big dream is to really build a brighter future for all women. And it takes the integration of your work, your wealth, and your worth.
And that's what you talk about so beautifully in this book, taking control of your work, your wealth, and your worth. And the 3 W's are really important.
Yeah, they are.
They're really important.
They are.
So when you are talking to women, it's millennial women, it's couples, it's senior women that may suddenly find themselves living independently.
Right.
And at every stage of our life and at every form of relationship, we need to feel secure and competent in dealing with our finances, don't we?
That's correct. And so, one of my goals and one of my big dreams is to make sure that women, whether they're in a relationship or whether they're on your own, because I have clients of every type and size, want to make sure that you can take care of yourself, whether you start today, in retirement, or for life. So it is a plan that will help you transition through your life and your lifestyle. Where
are you going with your work? What's next for you?
Well, I actually am thinking about writing a book about my mother. I videotaped her the other day. She is age 100.
Love that.
And she has actually integrated her work, her wealth, and her worth. And she always tells her granddaughters, and our relatives, women have to take care of themselves. They have to make sure they have the proper education. They have to live their dreams when it comes to their careers, and they have to take care of their health and their wealth. And so she's done that at age 100. So this year, my big goal is to write that book and make it a partner with the book that I already have.
And a nice resource. What's your mom's name?
Pearl.
And the book?
The book's going to be called 99 Little Pearls of Wisdom.
That's absolute golden. That really is just golden.
Thank you.
But you are that source and that vessel of support for so many women. So thank you for the books that you're writing and for your seminars and for the work that you do with individuals and groups of women to make us all feel that we can do better at any point.
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.